Hey basketball players and coaches, today I'm going to talk to you about Matt Thomas, Mr. 99%. The reason why his nickname is Mr. 99% is because he shoots 99% when wide open from the three-point line. He is a knockdown killer three-point shooter and definitely a player to watch and emulate when you're on the court yourself. Now, what I'm going to be breaking down first is his shooting form, but also afterwards I'm going to break down how he gathers the ball because that's just as important as the shooting form itself. Let's get down and let's break down Matt Thomas. So I've got a little bit of a close-up here of Matt Thomas. Now let's check out his shooting form. Every single time he gathers the ball, you're going to notice that he always brings the ball down into his shooting pocket, which for him tends to be just a little bit in front of his right leg, which is fine. Sometimes some players will bring it up here, but that's good. This actually gives him a quick release. Now, when he goes up, it's a nice two-form shooting form. Now, when he goes up, this is all one motion up. This is not sliding the ball up his body. From a side view, you would actually see a nice arc right up to his shooting form. Now, when he's shooting, we can't really see it in this clip, but he does have space between his palm and the ball. That's going to give him control so that ball doesn't go left or right. Next, his guide hand has absolutely nothing to do with the ball other than being there to be able to stop that ball from rolling left or right again. Now, when he goes up for his shot, we're going to notice that his body is pretty well squared towards the basket. Plus, both of his knees are pointing towards the basket, and his feet are pointing towards the basket as well. So everything is in line with his shot. He's got a hole right here for him to see the net. And you'll find that when he's catching that ball, watch, as soon as he catches it, he's looking at that rim to aim for that rim. Now, when he goes up and flicks for his shot, it actually goes off his middle finger, which is what a lot of players aim for because the middle finger is the longest finger on your hand. If it goes right or left of that finger, it's generally going to go left or right, and you have to play with the aim with moving your elbow in and out. So from off of this catch from the side, we notice, yes, he has that angular motion to the ball to get it up, which is good. We want that half circle. We don't want it rolling up his chest and being pushed off his chest. And now, when we look, he has a really quick release. So I would never change a player's release if he's shooting as fast as Matt Thomas with the accuracy that he does. But, as we can see, that arm is perfectly 90 degrees with his body, which is perfect. His forearm is a bit back. Sometimes if you wanted a quick release, you would have it straight up, and we have seen times where he has shot like that, but in this case, he's not totally rushed, even though he does have a defender here. He's not necessarily totally rushed, so he can bring it back to get a little bit more power. And when you're shooting from an NBA three-point range versus a high school three-point range, or FIBA in a way, I know FIBA's changed their line recently, there is quite a bit of a difference in distance, so he might be doing that to get more power. But when he's going up for a shot, check out how straight his body is. He is literally jumping straight up and back down. Now, when he shoots that ball, sometimes he will flick his arms back down quickly if there's a defender there, but most of the time he will keep his hands up. And as we can see here, he does keep his hands up here, which is good because then he gets fouled and also gets the and one call. Now let's check out how he catches the ball and shoots off the catch. Now, this is very important. So when he comes off of that screen, he is taking smaller steps to get ready for his shot form, for his shot. And when he comes off, he wants to catch that ball on that left foot coming from the right side, so that now he can get his right foot down, transfer all of that power from his running into his shot. Watch that. All those small steps, but then his last step, massive, big step, so that for one, he's getting away from that defender, but for two, he's able to transfer all of that power from running into his shot. He can jump up higher so that he can get that distance, because that is quite far. Another thing that Matt Thomas does a lot is when he catches that ball on the wing, he's going to take, if he's got a defender running out, in this case Luka Doncic, running out to block that shot, he's going to take a pump fake, because when you're a really good shooter, they know, the other teams know you're going to be shooting and you're going to have the hot hand, and you're probably going to be wanting to shoot as fast as possible every single time you get the ball. And if you start seeing defenders sprinting out and jumping for every shot you got to take that pump fake, one dribble towards the left, and then you'll have an open shot. So this is coming off of after he's doing a back screen for Boucher. He comes up, his defender's nowhere around him, but he needs to turn because he's a right-handed shooter. So he catches it on that right foot, he turns to his left, and now he has stopped all of his rotation, and now he's able to bring that right foot around, and he's able to go into his shot. He makes this shot, but check that out. He catches that ball straight down into his shooting pocket and then up for his shot. You're going to notice that his shot form, no matter where and how he catches that ball, it's going to be the same. So here we have Matt Thomas rolling towards the point. He again plants that left foot, goes in with his right foot, left foot in, and now check that out. Same shooting form, knees and feet pointing towards the basket and in that shooting pocket and up, which ends up being obviously in because he's Mr. 99%. Now, if you're looking to have a quick shot, you need to keep your shooting form the same every single time. And as we can see here, he's able to catch that ball, turn right into a shooting form in the shooting pocket, and goes up for that shot and makes the shot. You want to try and keep your form the same every single time. Now, by copying Matt Thomas's shooting form and some of the footwork that he has, you can for sure 100% be, or 99% be as good as Matt Thomas. I hope that this video has helped you become a better basketball player. If it has, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.